Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up out. Hits one! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Benzema simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And it's Boateng. Hoists it forward. Chiesa is onto it and heads it! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Fiorentina will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
Casemiro. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Modric. Good ball. It's Bale! He's done very well to get to that.
Bale is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Bale. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Now it's Benzema, right through the middle. This could spell danger. He's gone for it! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Hazard fully deserves the plaudits for setting up the chance.
And it's Boateng. He's played him through. Chance! Now it's Benzema. Cuts it out. He gets past his man. Hazard has a pop! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Goes for goal! And he's done it! First blood drawn. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Marcelo. Forward it goes. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Boateng. And here's Ribéry. Quick glance at goal. Ribéry! Sergio Ramos plays it forward. Now the counter. Now it's Bale. He's one-on-one, surely has a goal! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Benzema. Modric. Caceres tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Modric. He's looked long. It's Bale! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Boateng needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Corner it is then. They've played it short. Benzema opts to play it back. Has a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Caceres. Boateng. Chiesa. No way through there. Well, they could break here. And it's Benzema. And they've been caught out here. Boateng. Now it's Ribéry. Ribéry unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He spotted the run and played him through. Now it's Benzema. Battles to win it back. We've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A very decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Madrid head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. That's the throw. He's had a go! And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's Boateng. Time and again they are repelled. Boateng. Casemiro. He's had... There's the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Fiorentina really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Marcelo. And here's Hazard. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Modric. Hazard. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Sergio Ramos positions himself well and cuts it out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Boateng. Good ball.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Across the field it goes. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
It's on a plate. Chiesa and the finish. It's in. They have done it. They have their equaliser. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Bale. He's in! That's a hit! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Bale fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it. Fiorentina showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Marcelo.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
That's not going to make it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's gone for it! Goal! Fiorentina! And the comeback is complete! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off with a peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Ramos. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Adel goes looking, and he has been fouled there. Madrid have reached the now or never stage. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid just couldn't get it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and/or cockiness should never be allowed to filter into a dressing room, but they failed to heed the warning.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation.
So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's looking to get there first. Oh, given away, Rashford! And for a moment, time stood still.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Godin. Valero. Stefan de Vrij. Valero. Lukaku.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Candreva. And it's Lukaku. He's got through. Lukaku. Great challenge, time to perfection. Shaw. Good ball. The Vrij gets into the right position to intercept. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? Now it's Candreva. Brozovic. Lukaku. Now surely has a goal! Goal! Inter! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment.
The question, that's a foul. Lindelof.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Chip through. Lukaku tries to head towards goal. Oh, shooting chance! Back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's got away, goes for goal! Of disappearing out of sight. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Inter Milan take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And here's Rashford. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Shaw delivers. Across the field it goes. Inter Milan have hit a quick-fire double here. Going through. Candreva. And this is Lukaku. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Martial. That's clear cut. That's a free kick.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Now it's Lukaku, looking to force his way through. He's through, it's one-on-one. Brozovic has created one goal already. And it's Martial, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Martial, it's Martial! Always going over the top.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Brozovic. Martinez. Martinez. And it's Lingard. Lingard. Padelli catches it safely. And we've reached half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Inter Milan have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. Start of another 45 minutes. Candreva, Lukaku. Now it's Lukaku. Brozovic. Martinez has a pop! It's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's Lingard. Is there any support? He might not need it. get a throw in. Gets wrestled off the ball. He's got through. He's left his man. It's a fabulous position. Alexis Sanchez. It's a great ball. Fred. Forward it goes. Back to the keeper and try something new. Pacino. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Pogba, here's a clever pass. Shoots! No, it's wide.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And it's played forward. Pacino. Pacino plays it forward. Brozovic. And the shot! And it's Pacino. Pacino spreads it towards the left. Brozovic. Cut out in the nick of time. Pacino. And that is as far as... He'll try from distance. Manchester United have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Brozovic. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Hoists it forward. Dinks one in. Oh, good interception. Inter Milan have a free kick. Pacino. That's the throw. Maguire goes looking. Just brushed off the ball there. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. Candreva. Shaw. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Sanchez with the crossfield ball. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And it's Shaw. Martial! Oh, the ball's in for the pieces. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Vecino. Out to the left it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Gets the better of his man. The Whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Dean clearly cannot believe it, but he is off. And they're going to have to find a way without him. Fred hits one! To the arm of the goalkeeper. Stefan de Vrij. Oh, real danger here! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Asamoah. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Gets away from his opponent. Referee's given a throw. And it's Vecino. Now it's Candreva. Quick ball forward. And there goes the final whistle. Inter Milan, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Your reflections then, Jim?
Inter have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The action has already started. Hoists it forward. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Griezmann. Kroos plays it forward. Oh, it's Dembele! Oh, that's a fine save!
Dembele simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Oh, real danger here. He's had a shot! Superb goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Germany trail at this early stage. How will they respond? It's a throw-in. Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
He could be in here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Mbappe. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Kimmich. And it's Goretzka. Griezmann. And here's Dembele. Mondi. Griezmann. Oh, he's in! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Rafael Varane. Sidibe. Mbappe. It's come loose. Now it's Dembele. France are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And it's Griezmann. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rafael Varane. Oh, good interception.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Fekir. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Sané. Could go all the way here. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And it's Goretzka. Goretzka. Kimmich is charging up on the overlap. It's got through to him. Going through. Mbappe. Dembele. Dembele spreads it towards the left. Made towards the front men. Chance to break. It's Dembele! And for a moment, time stood still. There'll be a throw-in. Titi. Fekir. France scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Mbappe. Gundogan demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Chip through. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Gets away from his opponent. Room for a shot. It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. France have themselves a chance from the spot. Neuer looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. And that's a poor penalty.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football. It still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now. To review the first half.
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
France head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Here we go again then.
France really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Titi. And it's Sané. And here's Gnabry. Griezmann, who does have an assist to his name. And it's got through. He's got away. Dembele. Fekir gets it back. Oh, that's nice. And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
France with a chance here to increase their lead. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And it's Mandy. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So here comes the substitution. goes for goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Gnabry brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Rafael Varane. Pogba. Sidibe drives it forward. Kimmich. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Dembele. And a header! It's a goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Time for a change in personnel. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Played to a promising move. Conte. Thauvin. Conte. And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. Titi is the guilty party there. Titi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Going through. Sidibe has come steaming up from the back for this. Sidibe beats the offside trap. Defenders on the back foot. Gnabry. Conte. France have it back and they can go again. Forward it goes. Gnabry! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Germany know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Varane plays it over to the other flank. It's Dembele. Battles to win it back. Over to the left. Rafael Varane. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Thauvin. Griezmann plays it out to the wing. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that's been won straight back. That's not going to make it. And here's Gnabry, and it's Royce. Royce unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Thauvin. Mbappe gets it out to the wing. Toni Kroos. Now a chance to break. Out to the left it goes. Brandt provides an outlet. Five minutes left on the clock. Titi goes looking. Mendy drives it forward. Thauvin finds himself eased off the ball. Lloris can pick that up. Sidibe. And it's Griezmann. Thauvin lobs it in gently. Lamar. It's one! He's done very well to get to that.
Lamar really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Managed to get it away. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Brandt is off, and the boss has some thinking to do now. And it's Sidibe. Royce. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Now it's Gnabry. Varane with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Goes for goal! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Your reflections then, Jim?
France won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific and crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely pictured. De Bruyne! Oh, denied brilliantly!
De Bruyne simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
De Bruyne plays it short. That's great strength. He's had a shot! Kurzawa. And it's played forward. Well weighted. De Bruyne. Aguero looks to clip it forward. Kimpembe. Neymar. And here's Mauro Icardi.
Paris Saint-Germain have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And it's comes going for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Rodri. Sterling. Sterling gets on the end of it. Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. Gundogan. No goals as yet. Played back in. Quick glance at goal. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Marco Verratti. Kurzawa. Neymar. He's gone out of play. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. It'll be a throw-in. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Aguero. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. This is a great chance to take a lead. It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. De Bruyne! Oh, what a goal! A finish of true class! Oh, that is a bit special. Manchester take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Hoists it forward. João Cancelo. Cut out in the nick of time. Mbappe. Now it's Icardi. It could be in here. And Icardi! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mario Icardi.
Just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
Fernandinho goes looking. Zinchenko. Manchester looking odds on to go in at the break with their advantage intact. Gundogan. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Sterling. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And it's Silva. De Bruyne, a scorer already in the game. Back into the middle. De Bruyne gets it out to the wing. That's a brilliant interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Manchester are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Underway again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Cavani. And through to the goalkeeper. Neymar, that's a promising ball. Cavani. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Nicely measured pass. And it's Meunier. Into what? Gets his head to it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Aguero. Paris Saint-Germain keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Silva plays it in. And it's Silva. Zinchenko. Di Maria positions himself well and cuts it out. Marco Verratti. Kurzawa. Oh, shooting chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Kurzawa is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
and very necessary. Now it's Cavani. Gay. Gay! Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
And here's Cavani. Neymar takes the long option. Hits one! It's there!
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heavy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And it's Aguero. Now it's Cavani. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Kurzawa. João Cancelo gets it back. No, that's not the ball he wanted. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Bernardo Silva, and he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's Cavani. Cavani. Meunier, Di Maria, and he's cut it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Manchester are in search of their winner. De Bruyne. They're seated in a good position. Aguero. He tries a shot! Meunier. Now it's Cavani. Neymar goes for it! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
He's looked long this time.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Meunier is charging up on the overlap. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Desperate defending required here. 2 minutes to be added on. Marco Verratti. Now it's Cavani. And that's that. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The stands here, and the shots! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Higuain showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Plays it through. Matuidi provides an outlet.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Higuain. Courtois can claim that. Oh, he's gifted it back. Out for a throw. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Casemiro. Bale. Well positioned to make that interception. Casemiro. And here's Hazard. And it's Modric. Has a pop! Modric. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. Matuidi. Hit long and direct. Dybala needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Danilo tries to get it forward quickly. Higuain is onto it and can take these. Had a shot! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
And he was so quick to respond to that, almost made it count. Great opportunity.
And it's James Rodriguez. Bale. It's gone a long way up and away. Benzema. Chance! It's in! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Hazard. Modric. Looking to force his way through. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! James Rodriguez. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Madrid can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Bale. Bale's cross. Kadira. Dybala drives it forward. Casemiro, who's set up one goal so far. Bale. Turns and goes back. Bale. And it's James Rodriguez. Bale. Bale plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Heads it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more.
And it's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Second period then underway. Sergio Ramos. Isco plays it forward. And here's Bale. Shot a goal! Matuidi, and it's played forward. Isco. Casemiro. Isco. Modric. Hoists it forward.
Benzema really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, good interception. Isco. Madrid getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. And here's Benzema. Benzema. He's gone for it. And another time. He scored. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Hazard with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend. But now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And a shot! Modric. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Just brushed off the ball there. Benzema takes control of it and he's on the move. And here's Azar.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Casemiro with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Casemiro is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And it's Cuadrado. And Djukic. Timely intervention. Massive leap! He will be livid with himself.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Khedira does well to read it and intercepts.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
No question, that's a foul. Ah, he's given it away. Has a look and has a go. It's there! Juventus are level.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and
the finish! Has a hit! Oh, great save, real class.
well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Strong punch.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Chip through. Now it's Benzema. He's played him through. Room for a shot. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Mandzukic. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Swept in.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. They're making life really hard.
Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Well, he's playing innocent, he has every reason to. Modric. And it's Isco. And here's Bale. De Ligt gets rid without sophistication. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And that will be the final act. So nothing between them after all of that. And you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome. And the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Giorgio Chiellini. He's the very definition of a rock at the back. He's so physically imposing, but also a great reader of the game, and his positioning is usually spot on. The technical side of defending doesn't often get a mention, but just watch this guy's tackles if you want a great display of timing.
Tries a shot! He scored!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking...
And Morris! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
And it's Mondi. Defenders on the back foot. And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Rabiot finds himself eased off the ball. Lobs it in gently. It's on a... He's gone for it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Aguero simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Hoists it forward. Mahrez. David Silva finds himself offside. Gone for a throw-in. Get a throw-in. Bernardeschi. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Mondi. Manchester. Sterling is fouled. And he is going into that little black book. Silva. Bernardo Silva gets it out to the wing. Walker. Dybala. Pjanic. He's found his man. Now it's Ramsey. Gets the better of his man. Ramsey showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Silva. To the keeper and go again. Laporte. Gundogan. Kyle Walker. And it's Mahrez. Gundogan. Now it's Aguero. Chesney Will they claim to that? Bernardo Silva. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Manchester have themselves a chance from the spot. Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Well, I think the key issue here is why he did that and how he ended up putting himself in that position in the first place. He's got to be ultra careful from here.
Szczesny, calm as you like, and they're running away with it. He was just never going to miss.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Gets away from his opponent. Mahrez. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Chiellini gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Manchester looking to widen the gap even further here. Aguero ready to try one. Aguero! He's missed, but not by that far.
Aguero certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Bernardeschi. Gundogan. Pjanic. Bernardeschi. He's played him through. Now it's Dybala. Turns and goes back. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Oh, no, he misses from the spot.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Gundogan. David Silva goes looking. Played out to the right. Going through. Mahrez. That's a good ball to find him. We hit half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Manchester in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're off again. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Otamendi. Otamendi drives it forward. Silva. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Collective sigh of relief from the defence. Forward it goes. And here's Aguero. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Crowd calling, he's had a shot! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And here's the chance to counter. Laporte. Bernardeschi. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Mendy has come steaming up from the back for this. He gets past his man. That intervention was very necessary. Decent looking ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Dybala. Shoots! Sticks it away!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Juventus give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And it's Mahrez. Rabiot gets it out. Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Otamendi gets into the right position to intercept. He's got away. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. They've played it short. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Mendy plays it forward. Gabriel Jesus. Good idea, just poorly executed. Mondi, and it's Silva. What a ball this has turned out to be. And the finish! They've scored! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Manchester grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Nicely measured pass. And hits one! He scored! Higuain at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Looks to thread it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's a throw in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's left his man. Header! It's broken loose. Oh, real danger here. Sané.
Gabriel Jesus.
Jesus has a goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And it's been taken short. Mendy has given away a free kick.
Gabriel Jesus.
Speculative strike. Gave it a go, but off target. And they've been caught out here.
Gabriel Jesus.
Now it's Sané. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Ramsey very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Otamendi. Ederson. Silva. What a throw in. Lovely bit of skill. Ramsey gets his foot in there. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. Real sum-of-the-parts team effort. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Manchester trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Now it's Gnabry. He's had a goal! They've done it! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Bayern Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Bayern Munich get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Mahrez. And here's Sterling. Gabriel Jesus. He gets past his man. Sterling. Real chance! No mistake! Just one goal in it now. Game on! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Thiago. Now this is Lewandowski. Now it's Gnabry. Cut out and the finish! Chance to shoot! And oh! Shoots! Mahrez. Pavard positions himself well and cuts it out. He's got away. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Mahrez. Thiago. And it's Thiago. Here it comes. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. João Cancelo. Gundogan. João Cancelo. And here's Mahrez. Gets the chance to cross. And he's cut it out. Over to the left. Otamendi. Gundogan. Gabriel Jesus. It's come through. And it's played forward. And it's Mahrez. João Cancelo. And here's Mahrez going through. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him, and he failed to get his head up.
Hits one! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
That intervention was very necessary. Silva. Koeman. Brings it forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Gnabry provides an outlet. Timely intervention. They'll try from distance. A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Balls over the line, and it is a corner. Has a pop! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Zinchenko. And it's Sterling. Sterling goes looking. And we've reached half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
We're underway again.
Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Looking for goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
He's had a shot! Another chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Gundogan sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Coutinho tries to stroke it through. Sterling. Some good stubborn defending there. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's through. Laporte. Nicely measured pass. Gets away from his opponent. Room for a shot. Gabriel Jesus! In for the pieces. Sticks it away.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Neuer did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's left his man.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Silva. And it's Silva. Well weighted. Looking to force his way through. Manchester get it back again. Javi Martinez. Gnabry. Kimmich. Thiago. And here's Coutinho. Gabriel Jesus, who's set up one goal so far. He's got options out wide. Oh, good interception. Javi Martinez. Back into the middle. Now it's Lewandowski. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? João Cancelo. Gabriel Jesus desperately wants to get on the end of this. And it's Gnabry.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And here's Sterling.
Manchester merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Fernandinho plays it forward. Gabriel Jesus. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Otamendi. And it's Silva. He's found his man. And that's been won straight back. And here's Sterling.
Well, both sides might have to settle.
Sterling with the foul. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Gnabry. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Zinchenko. Sané. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
So that's it. It is all over. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
With that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.